Sonic had a rough transition into 2D. The 2010s has been Sonic's most stagnant decade yet, maybe the most embarrassing. The soft reboot starting with Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1, Sonic Free Riders, and especially Sonic Colors, has a lineup of games that have been limited to one playable character, frequent uses of cute alien power-ups, leading towards 2D like the fate of the universe depended on it, the list goes on. Another major change was how the games were written. Say it with me, the writing's pretty bad. But it's not all a major loss. Before ripping on this era, I want to be fair and show that there are good moments. The Colors era, for all its faults, does have its high points. In honor of the remastered edition of the game that set the standard of this generation, let's go over the best of it. Here are the ground rules. I'm only talking about the moments in the stories of the games, and I'm not covering the boom titles. They were advertised as separate games not related to the main series or spin-offs closer to them, so I'm leaving them out. Now let's dive in and see the top 10 best Colors era moments. Shadow's legitimate smiles, Sonic Forces. Sega has this strict rule that Shadow must be an edgelord who thinks friendship is for suckers and he has to be angsty all day every day. But Sonic Forces managed to slip a few pieces of his old self in there. I'm talking about when he's genuinely happy. Pride in the avatar for saving everyone, posing with Team Dark, bidding farewell to classic Sonic. He's letting his guard down to a healthy extent and there's nothing wrong with that. More of this Shadow, please. You don't have to be a prick to be badass. Eggman rants at Sonic. Sonic Lost World. In Lost World, Sonic and Eggman form a temporary alliance after the Deadly Six rise up as the main threat, so they spend most cutscenes bickering with each other. This starts after Sonic unknowingly freed the Deadly Six from Eggman's control, and all hell broke loose. It's the beginning of a planned arc where Sonic learns to stop being too impulsive and think ahead for once. Although the story never completes that arc. Whoops. What I want to focus on is Eggman setting it straight to him. I didn't think about it that much at first, but after a few years of...
I know you're trying to be clever with this whole amusement park pun thing, but it's just coming off lame. No, seriously, we beat this guy every time. It's like it's our job or something. I've been looking for you, Baldy McNosehair.
It's satisfying to see Eggman finally telling Color Sonic to shut his mouth.
I control those powers with the conch, until Sonic punted it away with his typical stupidity.
Oh, one more time!
Until Sonic punted it away with his typical stupidity.
Get lost, Eggman, and let us...
You could say he's indirectly guiding Sonic to learn a lesson, but frankly, I'm enjoying the lambasting.
Oh, get lost, Eggman.
Go fuck yourself.
The true ending of Encore Mode, Sonic Mania Plus. After collecting all the Chaos Emeralds in the harder Encore Mode, Team Sonic takes it easy in a parlor in Mirage Saloon. Sonic is chillin', Knuckles is posing for an ice cream catalog, and Tails is... Whee! Then old friends Mighty the Armadillo and Ray the Flying Squirrel join in. These two have been absent for ages, and seeing them reunited with Sonic in what is definitely the best classic throwback game is so uplifting. This ending with all five together can put a smile on any old school fan's face. What the heck, let's bring one more in.
Cool party.
Sonic vs. Zazz, Sonic Lost World. A serious flaw of this era is how the cutscenes fail to provide working build-up for the boss fights. We'll get there, don't worry. This cutscene before the first boss battle of Sonic Lost World does a much better job. We already know how animalistic the Deadly Six's Zazz is. This is him when he's calm. Eggman unleashes Zazz against Sonic, and the two have an exchange of dialogue as the tension ramps up. Not gonna lie, I did laugh here.
I've been itching for a fight all day.
I think you're itching because you need a bath.
Are you disrespecting me?
Maybe.
And the friction doesn't stop. Zazz doesn't do some self-reflection and say, hey, I am crazy, and I'm stupid. No, the two are butting heads and move on. Holy crap, I'm actually excited for the fight. It's not just the comedy that sells it, it's the collision of personalities. That's why boss cutscenes in older games worked out so well. Maybe Zazz should have been in Sonic Colors. Silver's Good Future, Sonic Colors DS. The DS version of Colors is better written. The lighthearted tone is there without being too obnoxious about itself like its Wii counterpart. Supporting characters show up in their respective stages. Among them is Silver in Sweet Mountain. He talks about how the junk food-filled attraction in Eggman's amusement park reminds him of his home in the future. This confirms that our efforts to save the future in the Rivals games were worth it. Yeah, Forces implies the future's doomed again, but let's appreciate this moment. The future's at peace. We did it! Silver finally got his happy ending.
Everything is so great here, isn't it? The sky is gorgeous and everyone's happy.
And his reunion with Blaze is endearing even though they don't know each other. It is heartwarming the more I think about it. Silver and Sonic vs. Infinite, Sonic Forces. The seemingly untouchable Infinite wants to wipe Silver out to lower the morale of the Resistance since he's a known hero. That was very nice of him to acknowledge that Silver's a hero. Thank you, Infinite. But our optimistic psychic Hedgehog says, screw that, and clashes with him. Oh, and the fight causes Infinite to drop the prototype Phantom Ruby, which the Avatar finds and later uses to save everyone. You all owe Silver! As Infinite goes in for the kill, Sonic swoops in and saves him. I think this is the first time Roger Craig Smith's Sonic calls Silver by name.
Time to tag out, Silver. I got it from here.
Infinite and his illusion, 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, have beaten Sonic to a pulp in the beginning, but the two haven't properly met until now. Infinite's ruthless persona and Sonic's cockiness complement each other as the tension builds. Something else I really like is the use of Infinite's theme. This is the only time a 2010s game uses a vocal song in a cutscene. I miss that.
You may call me Infinite in the brief moments that remain to you.
Oh, great. See, Infinite? Now we're getting to know each other.
Two heroes cooperating, the new villain presenting himself as a serious menace, a vocal song getting us pumped? That's more like it. The ending of Sonic Colors. I don't get much out of Colors' story, and I'm not just talking about the bad jokes. As quick and short as the stages are, the pacing feels slower than it should be. It does get better after the final boss. Eggman's park causes a black hole, and the freed Wisp safely brings Sonic back home as he was swept up in it. Millions of the grateful aliens band together to stop the black hole, and the main Wisp, Yacker, thanks Sonic and Tails for everything. I gotta say, the story wrapped up nicely. I think if the Wisps never returned for future games, the impact would have been heavier. Still, that doesn't degrade this moment. As annoying as Sonic was in this game, he was well-meaning overall, and he's being repaid for his heroic deeds. Rescuing aliens is a step up from rescuing woodland critters in the classic games, and the payoff is admittedly wholesome and, well, colorful. Good on you, Sonic Colors. Zavok and Zik, Sonic Lost World. Zik is easily my favorite of the Deadly Six, and my favorite 2010s character. He has the rich qualities of Yoda, Master Splinter, and Shifu from Kung Fu Panda. Wise, friendly, refined, and most important, fatherly. He volunteers to face Sonic, and Zavok pleads him not to out of worrying for him.
It would seem the peaceful days of tending my garden will have to wait. While I take care of these matters, the rest of you cannot.
Please, Master Zik. This is not something you should trouble yourself with. It's beneath you.
Now, don't be concerned.
This helps give the bland baddie Zavok some layers, and I'm a sucker for his moments with Zik. Zavok has a ton of respect for his mentor. Remember when he yells at the Deadly Six and calls them incompetent? He's not talking to Zik. Zavok's with Zik on this. Look how disappointed he is at them. He's lecturing them. With his eyes. With Zavok reappearing in every new game, could Zik come with him next time? Please? The Avatar stands up to Infinite, Sonic Forces. The custom character had a small arc, a frightened teen who cowered in fear of Infinite as Eggman conquered the world. After meeting Sonic, they grow to be braver and more self-confident. Their test of courage comes in Metropolis, where they're face-to-face with Infinite once again. Look how scared the Avatar is. Infinite is trying to intimidate them, but words of encouragement from their hero Sonic helps them summon the strength to fight back. With the prototype Phantom Ruby, you owe Silver, the Avatar nullifies Infinite's powers, much to his confusion. What I respect about about this is how genuine it is. The Avatar's character arc going full circle and conquering their fear. Infinite being caught off guard by this mere child who can match him now. Hands down the best Sonic Forces moment. In the main story.
Many friends gather as emotions grow. And great power starts to flow.
Episode Shadow. Sonic Forces. It's not perfect, but I'm giving it props. In the free DLC of Sonic Forces, you play as Shadow for the first time in a main series game since 2006, in events set before the main game. Shadow and Rouge chat with each other, and Omega is there too! Team Dark is, marginally, back together again! And get this! They're written as friends! Yeah, see that, Boom Shadow? Friendship tastes good, don't it? When Omega mysteriously goes offline, Shadow and Rouge are concerned about him. The search for him led to Shadow encountering the vindictive Infinite, who's way more obsessive and expressive here than he is in the main story. This is the closest he came to a Mephiles 2.0.
Not even Sonic will be able to stand against me now.
He tries to warp Shadow's mind out of revenge for whooping his ass pre-Phantom Ruby. How does he do it?
The heart first. We attack his heart.
He uses illusions of his two best friends to get under his skin. The part with Omega repeatedly shouting, "I am not weak," is the most cryptic. Yeah, I didn't like how Shadow was too snobbish when he beat Infinite up, but the rest of the story helped to make up for that. Seeing him interrogate Infinite on where Omega is was like hearing Kirk Thorne as Shadow for the first time.
Tell me what you did to Omega.
Love that! You bet I played this before I did the main game, just like when I played as Knuckles as soon as I bought Sonic Mania. Sonic isn't the only hero. It's often joked about how Sonic has tons of friends.
No! 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 What? What? What?
But they have special qualities, both in gameplay and personality. There is a high demand for multiple playable characters to return. Sonic Forces was a small taste of that. You don't count! Despite the weak moments of the heavily flawed Colors era, there are times where I can say without irony, I like that. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and feel free to comment what your favorite Colors era moments are. Till next time!